Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 3 of our WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. And we are kicking things off, as always, with the 24/7 Championship. Who will answer the call this week? Oh, wait just a minute. Fraxium are here. As it appears that Axiom is going to be the man to be the first challenger for our new 24/7 champion from Friday Night SmackDown, Ricky Saints, for the 24/7 championship. Of course, Axiom is a former 24/7 champion in his Universe Mode career. Over half a year ago, formed this tag team partnership with Nathan Frazier, both men part of Monday Night Raw. Sure, they haven't really had a whole lot of opportunities to really prove themselves here on Universe Mode, but they could really make a splash if Axiom manages to become a two-time 24/7 champion here tonight on Season 3, Episode 3 of Monday Night Raw. Especially this close to Survivor Series War Games, Axiom looks ready for this opportunity. As here comes the brand new 24/7 champion, the man who defeated Chris Jericho to win that championship, his first title reign in his Universe Mode career. Look at that title shine on the absolute Ricky Saints, the man formerly known as Ricky Starks. He's found a new identity, found his quote-unquote true self, and now he stands here in Universe Mode, finally a champion in his Universe Mode career. And this is not Ricky Saints' first time performing on Monday Night Raw. All the way back in Season 1, at Survivor Series season, he faced Cody Rhodes in the main event of Monday Night Raw in a War Games advantage match. Of course, Ricky Saints lost to Cody Rhodes, but now full circle, 1 year later, Ricky Saints is a champion visiting Monday Night Raw as he looks to put the title on the line against Axiom. Can Axiom once again hold that prestigious belt that so many talented men and a woman have held in Universe Mode?
Introducing the challenger from Madrid, Spain, weighing in at 154 pounds,
Axiom, one of the most underrated talents, has a huge chance here tonight.
And his opponent from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 200 pounds, the 24/7 champion,
Ricky Saints holding that championship proudly. This is his first title defense of his 24/7 title reign, but can it be his only championship defense? Because Axiom, one of the most talented in-ring competitors we have here on Monday Night Raw, as the 24/7 championship is on the line. Axiom the challenger, Ricky Saints the champion. Here we go, our opening contest of episode 3 of Monday Night Raw. Ricky Saints, his first Raw on Netflix match, and look at Axiom go to start off the contest. Obviously Nathan Frazier watching in Axiom's corner, and what an episode of Monday Night Raw we have on tap for you. Our main event, The Rock, the WWE champion, teaming up with John Cena to take on the #1 contender Seth Rollins and Solo Sikoa. As we apologize for the interruption, we are here on Monday Night Raw, our opening contest for the 24/7 championship. Ricky Saints defense against Axiom. And Ricky Saints looking very good in the opening stage of this contest. Of course, we were running down the card for tonight's Monday Night Raw. We also have two championship matches. This one, and immediately following this match, the WWE Tag Team Championships will be on the line as the Hardy Boys will defend against JD McDonough and Finn Balor of the Judgment Day. We're also going to see the first ever underground match. What a punch by Axiom. Went for a shooting star. Saints able to counter. Our first ever underground match in Universe Mode history. War Games Advantage. Jon Moxley of the Death Riders will once again take on Bryan Danielson of Team WWE. The winner will earn their team the advantage of War Games. Speaking of the men's War Games match, Wade Barrett goes one-on-one with CM Punk. And we're also going to see MJF in action. And the United States Champion Cody Rhodes issues the Survivor Series challenge. Wait a minute. Count of 9. Ricky Saints. You have got to be kidding me. Ricky Saints defends the title by countout.
The 24/7 champion, Ricky Saints.
I didn't even realize that the referee was that close to a count of 10. But Ricky Saints realized it. He was brawling with Axiom on the outside. Ricky Saints taking advantage of the situation. Even if he lost the match by countout, Ricky would still be champion. But Ricky Saints won the match by countout regardless. He is still our WWE 24/7 champion. Not the result that the fans in attendance clearly wanted here tonight. But in the end, Ricky Saints successfully retains his 24/7 championship to kick off Monday Night Raw. Well, unfortunate results of that 24/7 championship match, but now it is time for the WWE Tag Team Championship to be on the line. As here come the number one contenders for the Tag Team Championship, the Judgment Day. And look at that dominant group. The Women's United States Champion Liv Morgan, Dominic Mysterio and Carlito from SmackDown, and the number one contenders, Finn Balor and JD McDonough. It was a shocking development last week when it was revealed that this new Judgment Day has come into fruition. We thought Dominic was ejected from the group because of the fact that he is on SmackDown. Speaking of Dom, he lost to LA Knight this past week on SmackDown. Carlito joining the group, same with the US champion Liv Morgan. But Finn and JD looking to add more gold to the group as they look to finally dethrone the Hardy Boys for the Tag Team Championships. Finn Balor and JD McDonough go way back in their professional wrestling careers. The U.S. champion Liv Morgan, affectionate with Dirty Dom Mysterio. We still don't know how Rhea Ripley thinks about all this. Rhea Ripley is in action later on tonight against the WWE Women's Champion Bianca Belair. That's going to be an epic match, but can we be looking at our next WWE Tag Team Champs? Finn Balor and the Irish Ace, JD McDonough, look to win those titles. Finn Balor, former IC and UK champion. JD, former hardcore champion. They both look to add gold in their resumes, but if they want to do that, they got a tough task ahead of him. As here come the reigning and defending tag team champs. Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys, one of the longest tenured tag teams in wrestling history. Of course, holding the belts formerly known as the Raw Tag Team Championships. That was what they were called when they won the belts. Now in Season 3, simply called the WWE Tag Team Championships. Matt and Jeff making their way to the ring, looking to defend those shiny new toys against the Judgment Day. But can that be the first and only time they make an entrance with those new tag team championships? Or will their title reign last a little while longer? We find out in a matter of moments, as that is what it is all about. The WWE Tag Team titles.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. And is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 370 pounds. JD McDonough and Finn Balor, the Judgment Day.
Balor and McDonough ready for this chance.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 461 pounds. Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy.
The Hardy Boys, confident as always. They won those tag team championships all the way back at Payback, beating the team of Bryan Danielson and Orange Cassidy to hold those tag team championships. So many talented teams have been WWE tag team champions in the past. Teams like the Briscoes, Sting and Darby Allin, the Wyatt family, the Young Bucks, the Blackpool Combat Club. Now they are in the hands of, Matt and Jeff Hardy, but JD McDonough firing on all cylinders, looking to win the tag titles early. Matt able to break it up. Matt Hardy, also a former 24/7 champion in Universe Mode. But what smart strategy by JD McDonough of the Judgment Day, wanting to start this match off strong so he and Finn Balor can potentially walk out of Monday Night Raw the new tag team champions. A lot of people have started to not really take the Judgment Day seriously. Finn and JD together expanded the Judgment Day so that way they could probably get back to championship prowess. That led them to tonight. And now Jeff, going right for the leg of JD. And Jeff Hardy in particular, the amount of experience that he has in professional wrestling, one of the most charismatic wrestlers of all time, one of the greats. Now there's the tag. Matt Hardy now legal. The man formerly known as the Broken Matt Hardy. Here's the cover. Looking to retain early. Gonna do a lot more than that to put JD down. Cross body. Matt now with another cover. You could say Matt Hardy a little bit desperate to help the Hardy Boys retain. Obviously, the Women's United States Champion Liv Morgan at ringside could play a factor. Piper's Pit by JD McDonough. Now dragging the lifeless body of Matt Hardy. Hardy now back to his feet. JD already with the Devlin driver early on in the matchup, but Hardy, JD McDonough's been all over the Hardys early on in this matchup. Wait a minute. Matt into a beautiful armbar. Great transition. But the challenger McDonough able to get out of it for the time being. Now a barrage of strikes. MJF will be in action later on tonight. Obviously, Bianca Belair in action against Rhea Ripley one-on-one. Cody Rhodes, the United States Champion, makes a Survivor Series challenge. We will find out who Cody Rhodes will face for the United States Championship. And look at Finn Balor. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Well, McDonough was going to go and take out Matt Hardy, but Finn Balor brought Matt Hardy back inside the ring. Almost like more JD getting the worst of that exchange. Obviously, the Judgment Day can't win the titles by countout or disqualification. We saw Ricky Saints retain the 24/7 championship by countout moments ago. And now the Hardys, the champions, looking to regain control of this matchup in hopes of once again successfully retaining their tag team gold as now the champs. Look at this beautiful tag team combination by the Hardys. And JD tried to tag in Finn Balor. Finn yet to be legal in this match, as Jeff Hardy now is legal. The charismatic Enigma. How great is it to see the Hardy Boys as tag team champions? They have scratched and clawed for so long for this opportunity. They don't want to lose them anytime soon. Oh, wait a minute. The buckle pad was exposed. Hardy landed back first on the exposed turnbuckle. We can only assume Liv Morgan did that. JD with a takedown to Jeff Hardy. Referee trying to fix the buckle pad. McDonough trying to stretch the body of Hardy. Jeff able to get out of it. And McDonough trying to crawl to his corner to tag in the former Intercontinental Champion Finn Balor. Tornado DDT. Hardy back to his feet. Oh, McDonough wanted a headbutt. Uranagi connects. And now for the first time in the match, Finn Balor is illegal. And Finn Balor, it's been so long since he has held a championship in Universe mode. Balor would want nothing more than to get back in the championship picture here tonight. Hardy and Finn, lot of history. Oh! Uppercut to the back of the neck of the Prince. Tag once again to Matt Hardy. Oh, nice trip there by Finn. Of course, last week Judgment Day became #1 contenders. Oh, nice clothesline there by Matt Hardy. They beat the Tongans and A-Town down under last week. Wait a minute. Twist of fate by Hardy. And now Jeff, the Thrill Seeker, with the Swanton Bomb. And Finn Balor wisely getting out of the ring. Hardy takes out Finn. And everything is coming up, Hardy Boys. Here on Monday Night Raw. Twist of Fury. Oh, wait a minute. Balor no-sold the Twist of Fate. Balor no-sold the Twist of Fate on the floor. Oh, takedown. And Jeff Hardy taunting the WWE Universe. Finn trying to get back to his feet, but Jeff Hardy sending Balor over the top rope, now targeting JD McDonough. The one final beat onto the apron. The tag champs are on a roll. Who can possibly stop the Hardy Boys if not the Judgment Day? Finn Balor's getting demolished here. Jeff Hardy into a moonsault. Finn still no selling the move. Count of 7. Match continues. JD is legal. Finn does not want to stay down. JD rolls through. Do we have new tag team champions? No. Hardy flips McDonough around, kick out. What a tag team championship match here on Monday Night Raw. And now Hardy trying to go for a barrage of strikes. McDonough. Devil inside. Devil inside. Here's the cover for the titles. Almost got it. McDonough and Balor were so close. Tag. Finn is legal yet again. And now Balor rolls through. Shoulders down for the tag team titles. Oh, kick out by Jeff. Finn trying everything in his arsenal. The fact that Finn is still fighting is shocking in of itself. After all the punishment he received from Jeff earlier on in the match. Jeff trying to crawl to Matt Hardy. Oh, the crossbody onto the back. Balor trying to separate Jeff, but Jeff with a clothesline nonetheless. Jeff Hardy will go through anything it takes in order to get a victory. Look at the bruising on the body of Jeff. Another tag to Matt. And once again, the tag team champions with amazing chemistry. Beautiful takedown by Matt Hardy. The fact that these two can still go at their age is shocking. But now Finn Balor on the apron, wanting Matt to get back to his feet. Liv Morgan cheering him on. Drop kick from the apron. Matt stays on his feet. Balor, though, into a scoop slam. Matt Hardy retreats to the apron. JD illegal yet again. And now McDonough. Oh, wait a minute. Hardy back to his feet. But JD. Oh, punch right to the top of the head. These two teams willing to give it everything they have. We still got so much action still to come here tonight on Raw. McDonough into the Cloverleaf. Cloverleaf is in on Hardy. Do we have new tag champs? No. Whoa. Oh, beautiful counter by Matt Hardy. Very creative. And now, Twist of Fate. Twist of Fate connects on McDonough to retain. Balor breaks it up. The Hardys thought they had the match won. Finn Balor spoiling the Hardy Boys' dreams. Oh! And McDonough yet again clobbered by Jeff Hardy. Shot right to the midsection by Jeff. Oh, wait a minute. Liv Morgan, the Women's United States Champion, arguing with Jeff. And JD into a big tornado DDT. Oh! That is what happens when you have Liv Morgan on your side. Oh, wait a minute. Finn, feet her on the ropes. And a kick out by Jeff. Judgment Day looking for any bit of leverage. Finn now into the 1916. Do we have new tag team champs? Do we have new champs? No. Matt Hardy breaks it up. Doing exactly what Finn did to him earlier on. It's anybody's game now. Oh. Brilliant neckbreaker there by Jeff. And now, oh, wait a minute. Channeling his inner Hulk Hogan. The Hardy Boys saying, wait, us losing our tag titles? That doesn't work for us, brother. And now Matt. Oh, God. Brilliant splash right into the corner. The Hardy Boys utilizing anything possible. Reality check. Here's the cover to retain the tag team championships. Finn kicks out at 2. All of this for the tag team championships. Finn Balor. Whoa, this is vintage Finn. Drop kick into the corner. And now looking to pick Matt Hardy up. What does Finn have in mind? Oh, when to go for a scoop slam. Hardy able to see it coming a mile away. The Hardy Boys have been doing this for 25 years, almost 30 years in professional wrestling. Oh, brilliant takedown. And now Matt Hardy on the top. Leg drop. Here's the cover to retain. JD McDonough takes out the referee. The match is still going on. And Liv Morgan again. Referee's down. He can't see what's going on. Finn Balor. 1916 yet again. Referee's getting back to his feet. Referee, but Jeff Hardy. The Judgment Day had a foolproof plan except for Jeff Hardy. The Judgment Day could have won the match if Jeff didn't get involved. What a match between these two teams. Balor shoulder first into the post. Look at the welts on the bodies of all four men. Leg drop on the ropes. Oh, and now Matt. Well, Matt was going to target JD McDonough, but realizing the task at hand here, are we going to get it? Another twist of fate connects on Finn Balor. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg. And Balor kicks out again. You gotta be kidding me. Tag team wrestling chants. Showing respect to all four competitors. Oh! Big punch there by Matt Hardy. Which one of these two is going to get the victory and walk out of Monday Night Raw as Raw Tag Team Champions? Or should I say just simply WWE Tag Team Champions? Look at the welts on the body of Finn Balor. And another twist of fate. This has got to be it for the championships. The Hardy Boys retain here on Monday Night Raw.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Tag Team Champions, Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy.
A very hard-fought win. But in the end, the Hardy Boys can say they are still WWE Tag Team Champions of the world as they beat the Judgment Day here tonight on episode 3 of Monday Night Raw. But you gotta think now, who could be next in line for those championships? As the Hardy Boys, a huge title defense here tonight on Monday Night Raw with a big win. Well, the Hardy Boys still tag team champions, but here comes the WWE Women's Champion in non-title action here tonight.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's Champion,
Bianca Belair, the WWE Women's Champion, won that championship at Fastlane from her opponent here tonight, Rhea Ripley. It is a Fastlane rematch on the road to Survivor Series, where Bianca Belair will put that prestigious WWE Women's Championship on the line against Rhea Ripley, Bayley, and Zoe Stark in a fatal 4-way match. Last week on Monday Night Raw, Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley had an intense face-to-face, which was why this match was made official here tonight. Sure, title isn't on the line, but for Rhea Ripley, this is about weakening the champion before the big fatal 4-way at War Games. And you got to think a lot has got to be on Rhea Ripley's mind, not just the Women's Championship, but her positioning in the Judgment Day. Of course, Rhea Ripley, a 3-time Women's Champion here in Universe Mode. If she wins at War Games, She will tie Jon Moxley for the most world championships in a single universe mode career with 4. Rhea Ripley, though a lot has got to be on her mind. We just saw the Judgment Day fail to win the WWE Tag Team Championships a moment ago. Of course, Liv Morgan and Carlito joining the Judgment Day. That has got to be on the back of the mind of Rhea Ripley, especially given the history of Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. Where does Rhea Ripley lie in the Judgment Day? It's been radio silence. But Rhea Ripley appears to be more focused on the women's championship picture and trying to win that championship back. Title not on the line here tonight, but a Fastlane rematch regardless. Bianca Belair, our women's champion, going one-on-one with Rhea Ripley. This is all about momentum heading into Survivor Series War Games. And Rhea Ripley looking to take control of Bianca Belair in the opening stages of this contest. And like we said, it is a very amazing time to be a women's wrestling fan here in our universe mode. Women getting a lot of love. And now the champ, Bianca Belair, with an intense headlock in on Rhea Ripley. This is all about power. These women's history goes back from their days on NXT. And of course, it came to an all-time high at Fastlane over a month ago when Bianca Belair shocked the world and dethroned Rhea Ripley to win the WWE Women's title. And now, Rhea Ripley has waited until now to get her hands back on Belair. She tried so hard to make this a title match. Monday Night Raw higher-ups disagreed, said we're going to wait until War Games for Bianca to put her title on the line, but you will get her in a non-title match. But you got to think, if Rhea dethrones or if Rhea beats Bianca here tonight, she would surely have to earn a full-blown one-on-one title match. And here we go. It's a hockey fight here on Monday Night Raw. Oh, now Bianca, shoulders down to beat Rhea in a kick out. And you gotta think, Bayley and Zoe Stark, the other 2 participants in that Fatal 4-Way match, have gotta be watching this match. Try to take notes, because these 2 women, they're gonna have to face at War Games. Oh, Bianca, look at this. With a KOD early on. The kiss of death. Cover. Shoulders down. Rhea kicks out at 2. Bianca wanted to rewrite history. Recreate history. Oh! We hear the women's wrestling chants by the fans in attendance. And now the champ, Bianca Belair, on middle rope. Beautiful crossbody. And a moonsault. Bianca showing us her athleticism here. And Rhea Ripley getting caught off guard. And now the power bomb. That is our WWE Women's Champion, the woman that's representing our brand, Monday Night Raw. And here we go into an amazing KOD. Cover. Hook of the leg. Bianca Belair beats our Women's Champion. Beautiful. Oh, wait a minute. That's Bayley. Bayley's here. Attacking both ladies. The role model's here. We knew she had to be here. Bayley making a statement and then some. Bayley, the other woman that's going to be in the Fatal 4-Way at Survivor Series, making her presence known, telling both Bianca and Rhea, hey, don't forget about me. As at Survivor Series War Games, Bianca Belair will put her WWE Women's Championship on the line against Rhea Ripley, Bayley, and Zoe Stark in a Fatal 4-Way match. Can Bianca Belair overcome the odds and retain the championship, or are we guaranteed a new champion? We will find out in a couple of weeks at Survivor Series War Games. We are back here live on Monday Night Raw. Chaos before War Games. And speaking of chaos, here comes one of the men that will represent Team WWE in the men's War Games match. CM Punk is here. And look who is right behind CM Punk. The Game, the COO Triple H, who has offered to take up the final spot in Team WWE. We know frustrations are running high for CM Punk and Triple H.
Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds.
Of course, last week on Monday Night Raw, CM Punk tried calling out Triple H to try to get on the same page. Of course, on our Season 3 premiere of Raw, Triple H tried to help CM Punk defeat Jon Moxley in the main event. If anything, Triple H cost CM Punk that match. Last week, CM Punk tried to call Triple H to the ring. Triple H was a no-show, but Triple H is here tonight saying, hey, let me be in your corner one more time, as CM Punk will take on a man he has a huge amount of history with in Wade Barrett of the Death Riders. A match over a decade in the making as CM Punk and Wade Barrett reignite their rivalry. Of course, it was 2 weeks ago where Wade Barrett made a shocking return to Raw and said that he was going to replace Shane McMahon as the fourth man of the Death Riders.
And his opponent from Preston, England, weighing in at 246 pounds, Wade.
Of course, last week on Monday Night Raw, it was Wade Barrett's Universe Mode in-ring return when he took on Bryan Danielson in a no disqualification match. Wade Barrett unfortunately was unable to get the victory, but now Wade Barrett looking to make up for it by beating one of the most popular men in all of Universe Mode in CM Punk. Wade Barrett looking to redeem himself to Jon Moxley. Listen to those chants. Our fans in attendance. This building's coming unglued for CM Punk. And the match is underway. Both men thinking of similar moves. Neither one was able to connect. Now a collar and elbow tie-up by both these men. Oh! And Wade Barrett looking to make a statement. Of course, dating back to the days of the Nexus, CM Punk took over the group and made it the new Nexus back in 2011. Wade Barrett has not forgotten, and that was one of the main reasons why Wade Barrett said he was going to join the Death Riders, not only because of the fame, not only because of the money, not because of the extra amounts of TV time he would get, but because he wanted revenge on CM Punk. Oh! And so far, I think he's getting it. Triple H showing signs of concern on the outside. Wait a minute. Triple H bringing the referee outside the ring. He's the boss. He can do whatever he wants. And Barrett with a submission on the outside. Referee was arguing with Triple H on the outside. CM Punk able to break free. Match continues. DDT. And it's almost like Triple H is trying to make up for costing CM Punk his match against Jon Moxley 2 weeks ago by trying to help CM Punk beat Wade here tonight. Oh, but again, Wade with a beautiful clothesline. Wade Barrett, former United States champion back in Season 1. Oh, beautiful splash by Wade Barrett. Now on the outside. Oh, but CM Punk. Beautiful strikes in a neck breaker. Of course, both these men have got to be watching the underground match that's going to take place later on tonight. Jon Moxley versus Bryan Danielson. CM Punk just using the steps. I don't know. Maybe trying to get some cardio. But Punk. Power bomb connects on Barrett. Count of 6. As CM Punk trying to bring Wade Barrett back inside the ring. And he does. Match continues. Trying to get one up. Oh! Gotta get some strikes. Wait a minute. Barrett. Into the wasteland. Been a while since we've seen that. Cover. Hug of the leg. Punk kicks out at 2. We see Barrett showing signs of frustration. But Barrett. Uh-oh. Exposing the red elbow pad, went for the bull hammer. Punk saw it coming. Oh, here we go. These men still a lot of bad blood, no pun intended, between each other. Barrett and Punk. Who would have thought we would ever see these men face off in a WWE ring again? Punk left WWE for a decade. Barrett's retired for years before returning and becoming a former United States champion, and then getting injured again, and now returning as the 4th member of the Death Riders. And here we go. As Triple H looks on, these two men having a brawl. Who will get the upper hand? Wait a minute. Punk into the GTS. Barrett's busted open. Triple H enjoying what he's seeing. Cover. CM Punk with the win. And now Triple H looks on. And these two men celebrate. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think we ever expected this. Triple H and CM Punk appear to be on the same page, and that means bad news, no pun intended, for the Death Riders, as it seems like Triple H has finally earned his place as the 4th man for Team WWE at War Games, thanks to helping CM Punk defeat Wade Barrett here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Finally, things have reconciled between Triple H and our victor here tonight, CM Punk. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are here, MJF, going one-on-one with Joe Hendry. Wait just a moment. Oh, it's the WWE United Kingdom Champion, Drew McIntyre. We saw McIntyre get in MJF's face last week after MJF defeated Adam Cole. Now MJF taking on one of Drew McIntyre's old rivals, Joe Hendry. But the UK champion taking a seat at ringside. MJF. Oh, and Joe Hendry. We saw Joe Hendry make his Universe Mode return 2 weeks ago at the 24/7 Championship Royal Rumble. And now Hendry is here against the #1 contender for the UK Championship, MJF. MJF, a former United States champion, former AEW World Champion. Oh! But for Joe Hendry, this is a huge chance to prove himself. If he manages to beat MJF, that can earn Joe Hendry a future UK title shot. Oh! Beautiful moonsault there by Maxwell Jacob Friedman. And a knee to the face. Into the cover. Referee in position, shoulders down, kick out by Joe. Joe Hendry Yet to really show the WWE Universe what he is truly made of, despite being a very viral sensation. Ooh, beautiful knee to Max. This could be a huge chance for Joe to prove himself in the Monday Night Raw locker room. Say his name and he indeed appears. Oh, look at this now. Joe Hendry beating down on MJF. Oh, now look at this submission. Stretching the body of MJF. But Max able to get out of it. Oh. And now a beautiful clothesline. Drew McIntyre still sitting at ringside. MJF with a beautiful dive right in front of the UK champion. And now MJF just twerking on the neck of Joe Hendry. Oh! Hendry gut first into the steel steps. It's almost like MJF wants to prove himself as a top contender by beating down a fellow Scotsman in Joe Hendry. Max getting right in Drew's face, but here comes Joe Hendry. Hendry looking to take advantage of the distraction. Oh! Shot right to the face. And this is Joe Hendry's chance. You want to make yourself famous, get yourself in championship contention, beat MJF. Oh, ho, ho, look at this. Beautiful fallaway slam. Stomping MJF dead in his tracks. Cover, middle of the ring. MJF kicks out at 2. Oh, get up. And now these two men, two of the most talented men in our roster, going at it. Max and Hendry exchanging blows, middle of the ring. MJF sends Hendry to the outside. McIntyre watches on. Oh, and look at this. MJF beating the hell out of Joe Hendry. And McIntyre now has Max's attention. Oh! MJF sending Hendry right into Drew McIntyre. MJF finally getting a hit in on McIntyre. Oh, but still Hendry connects with the neckbreaker. Hendry trying to take advantage of the McIntyre distraction. Going for the standing ovation. And now again, look at this. McIntyre making his way back to the locker room. McIntyre's seen enough. Match still rages on. MJF, Joe Hendry. MJF in a few short weeks at Survivor Series will face Drew McIntyre for the WWE United Kingdom Championship. But before that, he wants a win against Joe Hendry. Here we go. MJF and Hendry exchanging blows. Oh, but look at this. Joe Hendry with the clotheslines. The fans are on their feet here on Raw. Wait a minute. MJF. What's he got in mind? Uh-oh. Ooh, knee right to the gut. And now MJF. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Beautiful shot. Look at the welts all over the body of the Scotsman, Joe Hendry. Wait just a minute. Ah, the brain buster on the floor. You have got to be kidding me. Oh. Hendry now face first into the ring post. MJF trying to embarrass Joe Hendry. He already did everything he wanted. He got in the face of McIntyre. He threw Joe Hendry right into the UK champ. He doesn't give a damn about the match now. Count of 7. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, a pedigree. MJF collapses. Referee still continuing the count. Max is out of it. And the match is a double count out. What a brawl. This match was chaos start to finish. But in the end, Drew McIntyre tried to distract MJF, and it just made MJF all the more pissed. And then after the exchange between McIntyre and Maxwell, MJF tossing Joe Hendry around like a rag doll, finally hitting a pedigree. But MJF, that took a lot of energy out of him in the process, to the fact that MJF was not able to get back in the ring by a referee's count of 10. This match resulting in a draw in double count out. And you got to think how much of that took out of the confidence of MJF before his big UK title match against the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are now being joined by our reigning and defending United States champion, Cody Rhodes, who promised us here tonight that he is going to issue a Survivor Series challenge. What does the American Nightmare have to say? A few short weeks of Survivor Series, and I seem to have caught the attention of Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. Both of them each have their claim for the United States Championship. Well, I challenge both Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt for my United States Championship. I will defend it in a triple threat match. So Randy and Bray, I hope you're watching. You get your chance. Well, what about that? Cody Rhodes says he will voluntarily defend his United States Championship against both Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton in a triple threat match at Survivor Series War Games. Cody Rhodes does not have to be pinned or submitted to lose his United States Championship, but the American Nightmare wants to settle the score once and for all. He doesn't give a damn. Well, Cody Rhodes, if I want to pull a little bit of Steiner math, that's a 33 and a third % chance of winning at Survivor Series. But Cody Rhodes has made a career out of defying the odds. He will defend his United States Championship against Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt in just a few short weeks at Survivor Series War Games. Well, we are back here on Monday Night Raw, and it's time for history. The first ever underground match in Universe Mode history, as here comes the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, making his way to the ring. And look at the attire that he has on, dating back to his Yes Movement days. You see the spectators all throughout the ring. This is an underground match made famous by NXT. Bryan Danielson making his way to the ring. Of course, he has been battling Jon Moxley for months. This is almost like an MMA fight. The only way to win is by knockout or submission. And if there's any rivalry in Universe Mode right now that this match type personifies, it's this one between Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley on the road to Survivor Series War Games. As Danielson waiting in the ring, here comes the leader of the Death Riders, the 4-time undisputed WWE champion, Jon Moxley. And for Mox, this isn't just about ridding Bryan Danielson for good, getting revenge on Bryan Danielson for declining his offer to join the Death Riders. For Jon Moxley, he and his group of renegades want to control all of WWE, all of Universe Mode. Of course, Jon Moxley, one of the most ruthless individuals in all of Universe Mode. I bet he cannot wait for our co-main event, the first ever underground match in Universe Mode history. The winner will earn his team the advantage in the men's War Games match.
Is an underground match. The only way to win is by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 209 pounds, Bryan Danielson. And from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 226 pounds, Jon Max Lee.
Well, here we go. This is as underground gets. Jon Moxley, Bryan Danielson in their underground match. And look at this. Danielson trying to stretch Jon Moxley. Look at the spectators all around the ring. Oh! But now Moxley with the knee right to the face. This is as unique can get. As now the 4-time WWE champ. Of course, these two former friends, former brothers. Oh! The only way to win, you heard Mike Rome say it just a few seconds ago, the only way to win is by knockout or submission. These two men hate each other. These two men have been battling for actually years here on Universe Mode. Of course, we saw earlier tonight CM Punk and Triple H finally on the same page, finally agreeing to team together for Team WWE at War Games, being joined by Orange Cassidy and this man, Bryan Danielson. But now Moxley getting control back in this underground match. Moxley has arguably done it all here in Universe Mode. But here we go. Danielson and Mox writing another chapter in their seemingly never-ending rivalry. Which one of these two men will get the better of this exchange? Oh! Punch by Danielson. Mox is busted open. Oh, enziguri by Danielson. And an elbow. Oh, look at this, a submission. Look at the spectators cheering for Danielson, it seems. And now Mox. Oh, throwing Danielson basically to the edge of the ring. Oh, beautiful blow. Look at the blood on the face of Jon Moxley. Wait a minute, what the fuck? Rope break. There's no ropes. And Danielson. Oh no. Moxley. Into a Dominator. And a punch right to the face of Bryan Danielson. Oh, but Danielson back to his feet. And now here we are again. Basically an unsanctioned match. But this match has huge Survivor Series implications. Jon Moxley representing the Death Riders. Bryan Danielson representing Team WWE. This is for the War Games advantage. Oh, and here we go again. Former friends, now bitter enemies. Danielson and Moxley, both men are bleeding. Oh, Danielson thrown to the outside of the ring. But now Danielson throwing ruthless shots in on Moxley. With the double atomic drops. Oh, and a knee right to the face. Look at Danielson, the look in his eyes, but psycho knee. What is it going to take for this match to end? Mox is bleeding. And now Danielson gunning for the leg of John Moxley. So that way Moxley cannot try to connect with the Death Rider. But look at the blood. The blood on the floor. And now Danielson throwing Mox back in the ring. No ropes. But now Mox. Fall away slam to Bryan. Now blood on the canvas. What does Michael Jackson used to say? Blood on the dance floor. This is how these two men dance. Mox looking down at his fallen brother. Moxley said, "You could have joined us. We could have ruled Universe Mode together." Moxley now into the Dominator again. Only way to win is knockout or submission in an underground match. And Moxley gonna try it again. Look at this. Look at the face of John. But now Danielson. Oh, Mox on the... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me. Danielson's trying to kill this man. The man that has given Danielson so much torment in recent months. No, 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 no. Oh my God, the pile driver. And Danielson has won the underground. Bryan Danielson went to the deepest, darkest pits of hell. But a pile driver was all she wrote. As Bryan Danielson, despite the amounts of punishment he went through in this match, this historic underground match, he has earned Team WWE the advantage in the men's War Games match. What a victory for Bryan Danielson here on Monday Night Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event of the evening. As here comes a man that turned his back on all of us last week. John Cena is here.
Introducing first, from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest
Last week on Monday Night Raw, John Cena went one-on-one with Seth frickin' Rollins. For weeks now, John Cena's affiliation with the WWE Championship match Survivor Series War Games was called into question. Last week, Cena made his intentions known. After he lost to Seth Rollins last week, John Cena viciously attacked Seth Rollins and revealed to us that he has aligned with the reigning and defending WWE Champion, The Rock. It's a Hollywood takeover here on Raw. as we await the arrival of the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. What an entrance designed for a champion. The man who has held the title ever since SummerSlam, where he defeated Seth Rollins to win the belt in just a few short weeks at War Games Survivor Series. The Rock defends it against Rollins again. The final boss is here on Raw. The Rock warned us 2 weeks ago that the final boss always has a plan. Who would have thought that that plan that he spoke of was getting John Cena, a man who has been a babyface for 21 years, on his side? Who could forget, once upon a time, The Rock and John Cena bloody hated each other.
And his partner from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion,
Who would have thought we would ever see this? We would ever live in a timeline like this where The Rock and John Cena are on the same page. John Cena said, I don't want the WWE Championship. I don't want Seth Rollins to have it. The Rock, at Survivor Series, it will be his second defense of his WWE Championship. A lot of people, including Seth Rollins, has complained about the lack of appearances made by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, made by the WWE Champion. But The Rock is one of the biggest stars in the entire world, not just in professional wrestling, but one of the most famous people in the world, period. Another person that's like that is the man they call the greatest of all time, John Cena. Now that these two are on the same page, they are going to be unstoppable. I don't know if Seth Rollins even has a chance at War Games. As here we go. What a sight to behold. Well, here comes a man that's part of The Rock's family that disapproves of The Rock's handling of the WWE Championship. Solo Sikoa.
from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds.
Of course, earlier this year, back in Season 2, Solo Sikoa, Bronson Reed, and Roman Reigns were betrayed by The Rock and the Tongans on the road to WrestleMania earlier this year. Solo Sikoa has not forgotten. Roman Reigns is over on SmackDown, and Roman Reigns a couple of months ago actually forgave The Rock. Solo Sikoa, he said he will never forgive The Rock. And he will see to it personally that he loses the WWE Championship. Even if it's not him, he will help whoever possible to get the WWE title off The Rock. Seth Rollins needed backup against The Rock and John Cena. Solo Sikoa offering his services. Sikoa and Rollins actually have some history in Universe Mode, but mutual respect by the former enforcer of the Bloodline and the Visionary. As here comes the former WWE Champion, a man who has the opportunity to become a two-time champion at Survivor Series. He is a visionary. He is a revolutionary. Seth frickin' Rollins is here. Look at the entrance. Seth Rollins won a 6-man gauntlet match at Fastlane to earn the title match against The Rock. And a lot of people say in recent weeks, Rollins is walking on tidal waves of momentum. 2 weeks ago, he beat John Cena and the Tongans in trios actions thanks to Solo Sikoa and Drew McIntyre. Last week, he beat John Cena in one-on-one action that made John Cena snap last week. And now Rollins standing in the middle of the ring, fans in attendance singing his song. Rollins feels on top of the world despite what happened to him last week at the hands of John Cena. Rollins having backup in the form of Solo Sikoa. And here we go. John Cena will start off the match against Solo. Here we go. Our main event of Monday Night Raw starts right now. And look at this, Solo. Oh! Who could forget the history that Cena and Solo have? Earlier this year, John Cena put his United States Championship on the line against Solo. And the unlikeliest of duos, Solo Sikoa and Seth Rollins. Especially given Rollins' history with Roman Reigns. Oh! Rollins wanted the moonsault. Now Cena. Clubbing blow and immediately tags in the world champion. You know Rollins has waited weeks to get his hands on The Rock. He finally gets it in a proper one-on-one match here on Netflix. Oh! Rollins said that The Rock is a joke of a champion. That Rollins regrets allowing himself to lose the WWE Championship at Night 2 of SummerSlam to The Rock. And now look at this, Solo. Solo said he's waited months for his revenge on The Rock. He finally gets it. He gets to put his big boy pants on now that the Tribal Chief is on SmackDown as the World Heavyweight Champion. Imagine if Solo pins The Rock. Can Solo potentially earn himself a WWE title match down the road? Solo's actually yet to be a champion in his Universe Mode career. Now bringing the final boss back inside the ring. And Cena tagged back in. Oh! And Solo snapped. Headbutt to Cena. Solo used to be the enforcer of the Bloodline. Now he's the enforcer for Seth Rollins. Cena now explodes into a clothesline. One of the elbow. Rollins able to move out of the way. Drop kick. Went for a moonsault. Cena and Rollins, they've just had a trilogy. Now they know each other so well. Cover. Kick out by Seth. And now Rollins, with the goat up on his shoulders, taking him down. And like we said, who would have ever thought that John Cena would be a heel in WWE? Oh! Gutbuster by Seth. And the frequent tags by Rollins and Solo here, keeping them fresh and in control of the match. Very good strategy for Seth Rollins and Solo Sikoa. And now Solo stomping on the arm of John Cena. The final boss not really liking what he's seeing here. Another super kick by Sikoa. And now The Rock tagged in. Solo doesn't realize. DDT by Dwayne. You gotta wonder what the final boss is now saying to Solo. And now he's twerking the neck of Solo right in front of his Survivor Series opponent, Seth Rollins, the WWE Champion. Oh, into a submission on his own cousin. Oh, clubbing blow by Sikoa. Headbutt. Now The Rock is bleeding. Oh, wait a minute. Rock saw it coming. But Solo again. Belly to belly. Solo Sikoa holding his own against the WWE Champion. Back inside the ring. Spinning Solo. Wait a minute, kip up. Samoan spike. Samoan spike by Solo, cover to pin the champion. Almost did it. Solo threatening John Cena. He was so close to pinning our reigning and defending WWE champion. But now that leaves a whole bunch of opportunity for Seth Rollins. Moonsault connects. Here's the cover to win the matchup. Oh. Oh, big kick by The Rock. And to a Russian leg sweep connects. And now The Rock looking to lay at the smackdown. Tag to John Cena. Oh, wait a minute. Cena. Oh, and a stunner from the ropes. Here's the cover by the former U.S. champion. Kick out by Rollins. Drop kick. The team known as the Hollywood Takeover, looking to get momentum finally in this tag team match on Raw. Cena now on the top. Wait a minute, Solo. Solo tagged in yet again. And now the former enforcer for the Bloodline, looking to decimate John Cena. Oh, leg drop. Look at the eyes of Solo Sikoa. I've never seen him this pissed off. Taking John down. Here's the cover to win in our main event kick out. Solo trying everything in his power. Of course, a win over John Cena, a win over The Rock would do wonders for Solo Sikoa's singles universe mode career. Into the headbutt connects. And another tag to Rollins. Leg drop connects on Cena. And John trying to retreat to the apron. What an episode of Raw this has been. Enziguri connects. And look at Solo offering a tag, but Rollins looking down at a downed John Cena. And now taunting with the fans in attendance. Doesn't realize Cena's back to his feet. And now he does. Ooh, Last Symphony by John Cena. Here's the cover for the victory. Kick out at 2 by Seth. Shades of Gunther. John Cena hitting the Last Symphony. Oh, look at this. These two men double team. Double arm drag. And Rollins retreats to the outside of the ring. And now the final boss has ascended. Oh, Solo and John Cena exchanging blows on the outside. And that just gives The Rock a whole bunch of opportunity into the spine buster. Cover by the WWE Champion for the win. Almost got it. But now, bunch of chaos in our main event. Cena and Sikoa battling on the outside. The Rock into the rock bottom. Rock bottom connects. Here's the cover. Hug of the leg. The Rock and John Cena with the win. The Hollywood Takeover has come upon us. The Rock and John Cena celebrates. And The Rock throwing Solo aside. Rollins yelling at the Hollywood Takeover. The Rock and John Cena taunting Rollins and Sikoa. And ladies and gentlemen, I think we have just witnessed the absolute end of the WWE. Game changed. Game over. The Rock and John Cena with a huge tag team victory over Solo Sikoa and Seth freaking Rollins. How is Seth supposed to become a 2-time champion now? Well, ladies and gentlemen, now I have to conclude episode 3 of season 3 of Monday Night Raw here on Universe Mode. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on, so that way you never miss an upload. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this has been your boy, Will's Wrestling Corner. I will see you in the next video. Be good, people, and peace.